Come on, motherfucker. There it goes. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tapping in. I should be having guests jump on here with me very shortly. But while I got y'all's attention, let's see. In 2 days, we have a show in Garrison, Kentucky. Dirt Slingers Off-Road Park. It was supposed to be, 2-day event, but they had other ideas. Things happen, But also, I got your attention. And shit, week, officially 7 days. Stand on Mine be dropping. If you haven't yet, go to Who the Fuck Is Just a Talents page on his YouTube channel and put a really badass comment, and you can get a chance to win. What you gonna win? Not quite sure, but you should go ahead and do it anyway. And also, if you need the iTunes link, I happily will help you out with that. Do the nice thing, do the straight savvy thing, y'all, and lock in. Hope everybody has had a wonderful Thursday, though. Wasn't planning to go live tonight, but I was like, you know what? It's usually my night to go live anyway. So I said, why not? I'm still just waiting. Try to get a little bit of time to see if my two guests are going to jump in. I know SP said he was going to jump in a little bit. Well, I got y'all right here. We just killing with that air. Let's kick it off with my homie D Ward. You can't tell me.
Can't tell me, can't tell me to stop. I'm on my time. Every second, every minute, every hour is mine. None of y'all around when I open my eyes. Can't tell me, you can't tell me how to live my life. Who is y'all to say I ain't living right? None of y'all around when the money is tight. I'm waking up at dawn, I hit the grind. Coffee in my cup, I'm clear my mind. Bills stacking high, I've been falling behind. Jobs been hit and miss, I'm walking the line.
Go ahead, Ken.
Remember the nights when the fridge was bare, dreaming a life where I wouldn't despair. I know times get hard, don't seem fair. Blue collar on my shirt, I work for my share. Days feeling heavy, but I carry the weight. Pushing through the doubt, I'm never too late. And people throwing shade, I'm used to the hate. I rise from the struggle, keep food on my plate. Can't tell me to stop, I'm on my way up, no matter the cost. I never give up. But sometimes it don't feel like enough. I said sometimes it don't feel like enough. Can't tell me, you can't tell me. Can't tell me to stop, I'm on my time. Every second, every minute, every hour is mine. None of y'all around when I open my eyes. Can't tell me, you can't tell me. Can't tell me how to live my life. Who is y'all to say I ain't living right? None of y'all around when the money is tight. When I say I'm done, no chance in hell. Hell to the death of me. Throw the dirt on my shell. Long time from now, when I'm old and frail. Don't worry about me, I believe in myself. Had a call in, can't ignore it. Taking blood, sweat, and tears, outcome worth it. I'm out here trying, I'm not perfect. Can't dream of success, you gotta work for it. Find your own route. Our past not mutual. I'm unorthodox, my style's unusual. Worry about me, cause your life is futile. I'm doing this for me, I'm not seeking approval. Can't tell me slow it, ain't got my vision. Cards are not showing, move when I'm feeling. Takes some hard work, a little persistence. I said it takes some hard work, a little persistence. Can't tell me, you can't tell me. Can't tell me to stop, I'm on my time. Every second, every minute, every hour is mine. None of y'all around when I open my eyes. Can't tell me, you can't tell me. Can't tell me how to live my life. Who is y'all to say I ain't living right? None of y'all around when the money is tight. Say that I'm wrong, not doing right. Keep pushing on, moving in spite. It's not one day you lived in my life, and if you did, you probably think twice. I'm my own boss, own my own business. Said I can't make it, now you bear witness. Set my own hours, go and get your shift in. While you clocking in, you can miss me with it. Been a long road, but I finally did it. Why you sweating me? Instead, just go and get it. Spending all your time griping and bitching. Worry about a grown man, I don't need your assistance. Can't tell me nothing, ain't already heard. Always pass judgment, really just need some church. Get a little guidance, probably wouldn't hurt. I said get a little guidance, probably wouldn't hurt. Can't tell me, you can't tell me. Can't tell me how to live my life. Who is you to say I ain't living right? None of y'all around when the money is tight.
Hold up.
Can't tell me you.
My bad. All right, next up is Country Boy Kev and Banjo Cliff. Just give me 1 second, yeah. All right, this is Let's Go by Country Boy Kev and Banjo Cliff.
This is the Trevor Tyler beat.
Banjo, hillbilly, down in the creek, got the steel with me. Country boy, outlaw, you know I'm not alone, got the crew with me. Big bang, take a little bang, sit down, take a drink with me. 30-30.
Hey yo, how's it going?
Take a little ride
What's up,
with me.
fam?
Giddy up, 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 let's ride.
Give me
Doing well?
Let's ride, let's ride. Giddy up, 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 let's go. Hey, come on, let's go. Banjo Cliff, I'm a hillbilly. KB King of this steel.
Can you hear me?
Give me the
Yeah.
microphone, kill it.
All
If
right.
you got a problem, we gon' make you feel it. Got Country Boy Kevin, he's going silly. Man, I'm from Texas, and we keep it
My
flowing.
hair's
Down
getting
at
on
that
my
quick
nerves,
at the
bro.
four wheelies.
On a mission, stack commission pockets grow.
it's
Down in
too.
Texas,
I like to put it in
that's
braids,
right,
bro,
that's
but
right, we keep
I
it
hate
trees.
when
Don't want no problems, we gon' find you.
Boy,
gets me tucked off in the
Hey, yo,
heels.
country boy Kev with the best in any state.
Rocking these shows and we getting plenty cake.
Catches riding down the interstate.
Minute South Americans and you know we here to stay.
Banjo,
What?
hillbilly,
Yeah.
down in the creek, got the steel willie. Country boy, outlaw.
Yep.
You know I'm not alone, got the crew with me.
Man.
Big bang, take little bang.
Woo.
Sit
Give me
down,
that.
take a drink with me.
Huh.
30-30,
Yeah.
12 gauge.
What?
Come on, take a little
Who's
ride
this
with
right
me.
here?
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
It's my homie, my buddy's Banjo Chris from
Let's
Transport Cab.
ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, one thing I will say, man, I see a lot of the country artists, and a lot of like I guess I'm kind of in that consideration because of where I'm from, but I don't know. One thing that I will say, and it's like no hate at all in any type of way, but it's like this. It's like constructiveness, okay? But what I think, bro, is there's so many country artists who are just as that genre. This is a country rapper, right? And a lot of those country rappers don't
He can do
necessarily
trap
differentiate
music too, though. That's
themselves.
the thing. Banjo, he can do country, he can do trap, he can do
Yeah.
drill. Like, see my homie Clash Ray Logan right here. He's from Indiana, but you know, technically what they consider the sticks, but he can rap about some shit too. But he
Hey.
also can do some country shit.
Well, it ain't it's not like that. I'm just saying, like, with the sound specifically, I think a lot of country rappers need to really focus on differentiating themselves from just being that country. Yeah.
You're not speaking, you're speaking true shit. And especially, you know, and this is what came funny with me when I started this. Which before we get into that, this is my homie 7-Way James right here, y'all. We're supposed to be on a show tomorrow, but you know, weather had other ideas, so that's gonna be in the future. But you were gonna be on, you were on tomorrow, weren't you?
Well, I'm on the next day. I'm on the 23rd, so we still.
Oh,
as
so
far
you're on
as
the
I know-
23rd anyway.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh,
as
bet.
far as we know, I'm still going. Yeah. So if the weather don't get any worse, we chilling.
I don't think it's supposed to get worse, is it? I was surprised this shit stuck. I was like, it ain't gonna stick. And I'm like, I look outside and start watching. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Oh shit. Yeah, the cars and shit is covered. Yeah, right now.
Because usually when they want to cancel shit, usually that it don't happen like it's supposed to. This is one of the first times that it actually happened. Like, you know, like, oh shit, this is kind of.
And the weather been weird this year too. So it's like it's been like
Well,
the desert down here, bro.
And it was an off-road event, so I understand why, you know, nobody wants to be going on icy roads with fucking trailers and all that kinds of fun, stupid shit. So I was like, cool, you know what? I understand why they did that. But see, I know from you're 22, correct?
21 right now.
21. Okay. How long you been doing this, my guy?
6 years.
6 years. All right. What was your inspiration on what you wanted, why you wanted to be an artist?
Starting off, bro. So like as a kid, my grandpa, he used to always play music for us and shit, right? And they were real into like the bluegrass, you know, type shit. Okay. But
Ooh.
yeah. So they're like,
And you got your
know,
sound like you do? Do you listen to bluegrass growing up? Okay.
Yeah. And I had a lot of different music influences, you know what I mean? Like I listened to all types of different shit, right? But my grandpa though, when he was younger, when he was like 16, like 17 area, they lived in Montgomery, West Virginia, and they had like a little rock band going down, like, you know, 50s, 60s era type shit, okay? And they almost got a record deal, like a recording deal, but where he wasn't 18, he didn't have the final decision on whether he was allowed to accept that. So his parents, and at the time, like, you know, that's like, and they literally, it was like, their name was like Red Ed and the Devils or some shit. You know what I mean? And his parents are like real Christian type shit, and they're like playing at bars and everything. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so they didn't really fuck with, you know, what was going on. They're like, oh, we don't really want you to live that lifestyle, you know, and he just wasn't able to take it. But, you know, in my case, I don't have something that's preventing me from taking that opportunity, you know what I mean? And the opportunities that are presenting themselves right now, you know, they're really good opportunities. So, you know, I'm definitely hopping on them. I don't know if I'm going to get a recording deal right off the rip, you know, but it's just, I'm trying to take every opportunity I can take because he was literally prevented from being able to do that. So.
And from what I've heard and come across, just getting linked up with you, I have heard nothing but good things that you are willing to take an opportunity. Like you were one of the first ones when I first hit up, like, hey, yo, let's push this show. You was like, fuck it, bet. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm trying to get as many people there as possible. Man. You know what I mean? That's what I need.
That's my homie SP the Great.
I like
the
beard, bro. I like the red beard.
Yeah, I do too. I like what you did with it. There you go. That's that fucking smile. You beautiful motherfucker. Those of you that do not know, this is my co-host, SP the Great. He is back. It's been about a month.
What's going on?
2 months?
I brought a fucking beard just for the occasion.
Hell yeah.
It's been a minute. I fucking kind of fell off after my last show.
Hey, you got to get. But he did the most important thing though. If you are feeling like you're not yourself, it's okay to retreat into yourself to figure yourself out. It is always okay. That's why I wasn't mad at him. We still stayed in contact. That's still my brother. And he's still. And then SP sent me a song, and I'm gonna play that after I play 7-Way song that is very unique, and I'm hyped about this shit. So, yeah, SP 7-Way SP.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? You doing well?
Yes, sir. Are you doing good?
Hold on, let me find a lighter, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm about to. All right, this is 7-Way. This was see, he did this track and he sent it in to me. We play it, then I'll ask him about it when he gets back.
Got you one.
Yeah, why the fuck you be in? Why the fuck you in? Why the fuck you be in? Yeah, why the fuck you in? Yeah. You be in the trenches, but you ain't never seen mine. Tryna get these digits, I ain't worried about your kind. Hold up, I don't get it, why the fuck you lying? Acting like some bitches might just send me to the sky. If I got your back, then you better have mine. Or else when I got it, I'ma take your fucking spine. Got it. I been locked in, there ain't no odds, cause ain't no talking. Try that shit again and you gon' leave me with no option. Bouncing trees around my block, man. Vietnamese, the way I drop in. I swing a beat like fucking Tarzan. I feel like a fucking Martian, the way I'm new to this. But already I'm so used to this, like hold up, who is this? It's 7-Way, baby. They scream my name lately. But I've been doing this, I've been going crazy, I'm still pushing through this shit. Tryna make a million for improvement, so I ain't worried about the silly, stupid shit. You be in it, you be in it, you be in the trenches, but you ain't never seen mine. Tryna get these digits, I ain't worried about your crime. Hold up, I don't get it, why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck? Go ahead and lie about this shit. Why the fuck you lie? You probably died about this shit. Take it to the grave, and that shit is lame. Put yourself to fucking flames. You fuck your life with this shit. Hold up, I don't get it. Why you lying about this shit? Why the fuck you lying? Yeah. Why the fuck you lying? 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 Why the fuck? Why the fuck you lying? Why the fuck you lying? Yeah.
He in Kentucky, Zach.
Hey, what was it?
Zach was asking what part of Indy. See, and what you just said, and SP has very good opinion on country rap. So I'm glad that you said that before he jumped on here, because SP will give you, and it's not hating on nobody, because I have a lot of people that, and SP knows this. A lot of my people are country rap, but I don't just have country rap artists, but but unfortunately, SP says it perfectly, and I love it what SP says, and I respect it.
I can't.
Unfortunately, a lot of the country rap scene, a lot of these dudes really ain't what they said they is. And like, I swear, and people might not like me for Anthony Beast Mode. I fucking love Anthony Beast Mode because that is a drill rapper, but he talks about some country boy shit. Sloosh, another one. Sloosh does the same shit. I respect Sloosh because Sloosh owns this shit. Hickerbilly Short, like, they at least talking about some shit that is their surroundings. They aren't pretending And if you feel like, oh, he's coming at my neck, maybe you should fix your fucking character and actually stop playing like you're a fucking wrestler and treat this shit like what it is, real life. I don't know, but you know, yeah. SP, go ahead. Do you want me to play this track now? Or you want to go ahead and say your piece on this shit?
I'm gonna say my piece.
You already
on
know
this
once
shit.
we start talking, we ain't gonna stop.
I'm a fucking trap star and a fucking single wide in the woods, bud.
Hey.
That shit. That's the shit I can't fucking stand, bro. And like, look, like I said before, because he knows, I do not have a problem with people who do country rap. I see the creativeness in it. I understand, but do country rap. Don't do fucking trap hood fucking street shit that like no bro, that's not what the fuck it is. How the fuck, if you want to do that, you should have just went into the regular fucking rap genre, bro. And then even at that I don't give a fuck about that shit. I have made a lot of songs about talking about smoking weed and other shit, and that's because that's shit that I fucking did. That doesn't mean that I want other people to go out and do it, so I don't give a fuck. Because now you're taking something out of a fucking scene that shouldn't be fucking glorified anyway, and you're putting it into another fucking scene that doesn't even have shit to do with it. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
And then like it's like they're trying to train the whole fucking culture to fuck with that, but that ain't like yeah.
Nah. Speak on it. This SP is perfect to speak on this shit. Speak on your truth, because that's what I'm asking. SP, should I play this track that you did now, or should we go ahead? Because you already know. Because the topic is today. Topic tonight is well. The topic tonight is the rise of the underdogs, and I got two people right here that are the same level as me. That we have no problem. We do our own lane, whether you think we're too young or we're too immature, whatever the fuck. We're still gonna be sitting here banging on our plate. So, but this track right here, SP is it's a little bit different. From y'all that heard SP tracks. So
fuck, it's really different.
It really is. I sent you the link, Zach. I thought I did.
I don't know if I'm ever coming home, cause baby, I think I'm meant to be alone. Put myself in this position, try and take the throne. And you ain't just the average hoe that I wanna bone, so I gotta let you go. Yeah, it hurts to know I gotta hit the road, stuck making tracks.
Listen to this on my headphones, it actually sounds a lot better.
Wish it wasn't so, wish it didn't hurt so bad to see you go, but it's for the best. I don't wanna see you stress, hey, it's been a mess. Heart feeling less. Love just a game of chess. I blunder every time and wonder why do I try? If I'm meant to be alone, push it to the side for the love of music every time. Writing lines gets me high. If it wasn't for this shit, I'd love you to the end of time. But for now, I'm spitting my rhymes, keeping on my time like a broken clock. Time is money, getting to the
You did the flow really well.
Told you.
Yeah.
I don't wanna fight. You don't got the vision like me. Sit back and sip my tea. Having your support wasn't very likely. Let me go, just let me go. I don't know why you always gotta try and ruin my flow. Gave you everything, even let you smoke my dro. Put you in a home, brought you to the show. Supposed to be my best friend, now I'm letting go. Let the music take my soul.
Man, I was about to start freestyling right there, bro.
Told you.
I told Savvy earlier, I've been sitting on that motherfucker for probably the past 2 months. Just sitting on it. It's been like that for 2 months. I did that shit in like, I don't know, 3 hours. And then like, I was like, all right, I'll come back to it. And then it just fucking sat there.
I fuck with that. I think maybe there's some stuff you could do it to turn it into more of a hit track type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, so I wanted a girl vocalist on it to do a fucking verse at the end, and then to like add some like fucking like ad lib like vocal runs and shit in the middle of it. But I haven't been able to
that's
find
what I was
one.
gonna say. Add like some other vocals in there, like some ad libs and stuff like that. And I think really like, you know, in between your bars and stuff like that, it's good. Like the vocals sound good, the flow is good, the lyrics are good. You know what I mean? It's dope.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it.
And I really fuck with the beat too. The beat's dope also.
Appreciate that. Sad, you probably know I do all my own beats and shit too. So
he does. That's what I was about to say. Like the SP, and I was about to play another track by SP. This is one of my favorite ones because it kind of fit what I had to do myself. And Zach can this right here. This is my buddy Boone Zach. This is the Human Swiss Army Knife This right here is my 2 extensions of me that is straight up just anybody wants to fuck with anybody, you might as well just go ahead and say you spit in my face if y'all disrespect these 2 right here. So look like he froze, but I don't know where he went. But
yeah,
yeah.
I didn't hear, bro. I was gonna say I was gonna greet, bro, but
this is the dude. If you're looking to do, I will say this before I say this, you have to be stand on business for real. But I don't know where he went. But that's the dude. If you are legit about wanting to get something going, that's who you go to. And then you got my homie Pete right there. That's another one. That's the extension of the Straight Savvy family. But nah, this is fuck it. I'll do it myself. See the track you wrote it the last show, so that was about 2 months ago. But you just put the mix and all that on it recently, correct?
Today.
Like
when I was messaging you, I just mixed all that.
Hey.
So technically, then the last song that you had out like that then was fuck it, I'll do it myself then.
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, I want to try it because that's what I was going to do anyway if you didn't jump on here. But yeah, this is him. And I ain't trying to cap on him, bitches. Yeah. You'll hear it because you're an artist. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill it, I am the one putting the work, making the beats, songs in the works, they wanting the feast. I'm not the one, fuck it, I do it myself. I am the guy, making the hits, I don't give a fuck. Thinking you bigger than us, holding on me like I am a crush. Fuck that shit, I do it myself. Fuck it, I do it myself. All of it's me, not for the wealth. They calling me Brady, I'm coming in clutch. Making the pass, it's gonna touch. All in the rush to get to the bread, cooking my way to the top. They're saying I'm Ramsey, Gordon's dead. I don't need you, I don't need them. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck your team, only need me. I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Everyone wants to hop on my team. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah. Shout out to Russ, he did it himself. It's time for the grade, he does it himself. I'm killing the game and moving your rap straight to the shelf. Got good aim, I do it myself. Stay in your lane, don't fuck with the lames. You cannot do it the same. Nothing to lose, I only gain. ROI, looking real high. Other rappers just trying to get by. All of the bread for studio time. Pitching the pennies, you telling lies. Fuck that shit, I do it myself. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. All of it's me, not for the wealth. Do it yourself and move in stealth. It's good for your health. I don't need you, I don't need them. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck your team, only need me. I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Everyone wants to hop on my team. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah. All of these people don't mean a thing, can't get in the way. I'm pulling the strings, they be ignoring heat that I bring. Chasing the music, fuck all the greed. Pushing the work, I'm out of your league. They asking me to come plant the seed. We'll never be on the same page. Let's get this straight. I'm SP, the motherfucking great. Most of y'all fakes only hold heat on dinner plates. Then serve it to me, bitch. I order the steak. Fuck that shit, I do it myself. Fuck it, I do it myself. All of it's me, not for the wealth. SP the great, I do it myself. I don't need you, I don't need them. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck your team, only need me. I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Everyone wants to hop on my team. Fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah, fuck it, I do it myself. Yeah.
Okay, I'm fucking with that.
That's all. But like I said, I wasn't trying to cap. It's just because you literally did what you just said on that song. You said, "Fuck it, I'll do it myself," and I'm proud of you, dude. Like literally, you went in, and you put the work in, and you didn't ask somebody for a fucking thing, and you didn't disappear. You didn't disappear into a bottle. You didn't disappear into no drugs. You straight got cleaned the fuck up. And you said you haven't smoked, also, correct?
Yeah, no, I haven't smoked in like probably like 2 months, two or close to 3.
Damn.
I give you props for that, man. I can't.
Shit.
I mean, like it was like. I like for the most part, like I smoked like for the past 15 years. There was like a couple times where I took a break here and there, but like
42 years.
Just,
damn.
Smoking.
and still
cancer cell ain't even gonna have a chance in there, bro.
Oh no. You know what Adidas stands for, right?
All I dream about is sex.
Nope.
What?
All day I dab and I smoke. All day I dab and smoke.
Hey.
But going back to what your song was about, and the other guy chopping, I'm not going to say chopping you up, but like he was giving you input. Everybody does that. Like Big Schmo did that. My Life in a Jar, talking about how he grew up, how he was growing weed, stashing the money. Everybody has their thing. Everybody does it in their own little ways.
And I mean, that's kind of, if you like, and this is what I tell everybody when like I leave my catalog up, right? Like I can go back and look at my songs and be like, okay, these songs sucked ass.
Oh yeah.
Right. And I did it for a reason. Cause like I started making beats for probably like 6 months before I started rapping. Like I've always been into music and shit, except I was like more in the metal scene and shit before. And then like I started making beats and I was like, well, I don't just want to listen to beats anymore. Like I've always liked rap. Like I grew up on this shit. So I'm gonna fucking start doing it. So I started doing the shit and like I guess I dropped my first song within like 3 months of rapping. Right. And it was like it had potential. I fucked up. My fucking microphone was fucking backwards and shit. Like it sounded like ass, but like you could tell that if I kept doing the shit, like it was there. And then the next 2 songs that I had after that were actually decent, but the flows were fucked up. And like I was a little wordy. Like I was trying to fit too many words per bar. And then I think once I got over that, thanks, bro. Once I got over that, like year, I think it was like the first year. Like I had started putting like some good shit together. And then within this past year is when I feel like I've put probably my best shit together. So like I went from like 2 years ago, every fucking song was like a weed song. Like every song was like a weed fucking drug song. Like it's just what it was. And then now
weed song or you're angry about something.
And I'll tell you what, and no offense to this, if the more people that do weed songs and cannabis related songs, I can get them into a lot of festivals.
Oh yeah, no, that's the point. But it like what he was talking about too. Like I get what we knew a lot of them. I know James Luker has a couple of them too. But no, as far as what you were just talking about, SP, that's why I'm proud of you, bro. Because especially that song I just played before I just played "Fuck It." Yeah, like that was one of the songs I was talking about you. Like I said, when I text you, I could sit there and picture a video. You just literally sitting there having that explanation with somebody, like, "Hey, this is what it is." And no offense, but there's not many songs that you could actually visualize a video that you've had like that, other than you just sitting there talking about, like you said, you being angry or smoking. So yeah, not the growth that I've seen just in them 2 months, my guy. I'm looking forward to see what else you get after that.
I was gonna say, because like I think the only other song that I have where like you can actually visualize it, which is more of like just like somebody going through pain, and there's a reason why I worded that whole entire song the way that I did, because it was so generalized that I knew that I could invoke some kind of emotion into somebody, but then the way that they perceive what I'm saying is how they can, relate to it. Right. So like With Myself is like probably the only other one that I have that would be more of like a mental visualization when you listen to it. And like I've said before, fucking thank Mac Miller for why can't I remember that fucking album now? It's like the last one he made before he died. Because like I listened to that for like a whole fucking day on repeat, just over and over again. And then I think like I hopped in the shower and I fucking jumped out, and then I made that, and I was like, holy fuck. Thanks, Mac. I appreciate you for making that entire fucking album.
Well, and that's why, I love, because SB, we had to classify it because I called it what I used to call you, old school.
Because you fucking called me a retro rapper, you motherfucker.
And I didn't mean that disrespectfully, but it was like it was dope. Like if those of you that got to catch the Worldwide Collaborations live the other day, me and Lo were talking about this. Like he came from, that's somebody that was doing things with Tupac and Biggie, that knows what I was talking about. That because hip hop and rap, hip hop's no longer. They're trying to bring it back, but hip hop's dead. It's been dead for years, and it's all been rap.
I don't see that coming back.
I don't see it coming back really either.
Not the OG.
Nah. But there's no longer street poets like they used to be, because now they glorify a lifestyle that gets people killed. If you think about it,
I could see like a mix between new age trap and that becoming relevant, but when it comes to like just that, I don't know if it's gonna like be the same way anymore for that. Just because like,
see, I was thinking that too, but we got to take a look at Marlon Craft. There's a lot of people that started getting into him because of his sound. It's old school,
and there's some
young
young
has
dudes.
that new flair to it.
Yeah, like if you look at Corday, do you know who Corday is? Yeah, Corday's that same way. Corday really has that old school style to him, and he has that real textbook flow. But he's got that like he's got a new look and a new vibe to him. You know what I mean? So it's people are fucking with it. I think.
I like Mises.
See what I listen to.
Mises actually talks about what a lot of the hip hop used to do. That's why I think hip hop won't be what it was, because hip hop brought a lot of attention to the reality that nobody wanted to pay attention to. Mises does this shit. It makes people feel uncomfortable. Not many hip hop artists want to do that anymore. That they want to make it a race thing. I don't understand where music became such a fucking racist topic, but for it being such a predominantly. Well, since you being so predominantly,
I feel like it was political at first, right? I mean, like with the Black Panther rappers and everything.
Well, for rap and hip hop being such a predominantly black, thing, why do I know so many white dudes out working everybody?
Because we have something to do.
And they're not looking for a handout. They're actually out there grinding because nobody wants to listen to, because all you're a white rapper, they expect you to be the next Eminem.
It's looked at. There's like a stigma. There's a stigma against it.
Yes,
all
I
of them
just
want to
did.
be Eminem or be Logic or something. You know what I mean? But
you got to be MGK or somebody that just.
Yeah,
I
but
know
they're
a
not
lot of
looking
dudes
at.
that could turn the fuck up, and you wouldn't expect it. Shit, I know, like shit. SP right here, y'all can turn the fuck up, and y'all are technically where y'all grow. Look where y'all grow up at. Look where y'all at. I'm
in a small motherfucking place.
It's still
man.
just a little bit gooey.
This ain't no city. It's definitely not a city by any means.
I will tell you, when I went back down to fucking like DC and shit for my birthday, I was like, this fucking feels at home. I didn't even feel out of fucking place when I was down there.
I stayed at the biggest place I've ever been was Chicago, bro. And I wasn't there for very long, but I was young as hell too, so I don't even really. I think we literally just went there to, I don't know, some sort of fucking vacation shit or some shit. I don't fucking know. We went there like a long time ago though, and we stayed there for like a couple of days or some shit. I don't even know why necessarily we were there, but that's the biggest place I ever seen, bro. And the biggest thing I remember about that is there's a McDonald's on every single block. Every corner, every single corner, bro. That I mean, like, it doesn't make any sense to be honest, but I don't know. I don't know why they need that.
So many people to feed, bro. That's like.
But I mean,
I grew up.
No, we walked the street, bro. I swear I saw like 4 or 5 McDonald's just walking, bro. Like on every corner.
You said Chicago?
Yeah, in Chicago, bro. Like main area of Chicago, there's just like bottom floor McDonald's like on every fucking corner.
That's hilarious.
New York's the same way.
That's why do you need that many? I mean, maybe some options or some shit,
See, but I'm the dude. I don't like the city. I can't do the city. I don't like it.
See, I grew up
in the middle of nowhere where I can blow shit up.
Hey.
I know where you can go to do that.
I mean, that's my goal. Like, I don't want to live in the city. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people. I want to own some land where I can have a whole lot of toys, do whatever the fuck I want to, and blow shit up.
Look what we got for ADG.
I know.
Look what we got for ADG. I can find you that shit all day. All day.
I mean, that's why, like, I don't want a compound. Yeah. It's just I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to. You can't tell me whatever the fuck I want to do.
Tennessee's cheap as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like
cheap as fuck.
They talk about that, but that whole 50-minute city shit,
bro,
you know that.
I got 66 acres, 2 houses, 2 garages, and a cabin for $80,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just there's a lot going in the works that nobody need to do. Just wait till all this
Hell
shit
yeah.
works out. I can't wait. It's gonna be so funny. Everybody's like, "How the fuck you weren't paying attention?"
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Sitting on gold, man.
Fucking literally.
Oh.
Yeah. Like this whole area, I feel like for music, is kind of like an untapped gold mine, bro.
Let me go ahead and tell what it is in the Midwest. SP knows. The issue with the Midwest, everybody's like, "Oh, well, there's so much potential." There is, but the issue is everybody wants to fucking. Nobody wants to share, and everybody wants to not pay respects, and the ones that have been there want to forget how it was that they were there, and instead of everybody like, "Oh, let's put it all together." Nope. Let's cook right everybody and then bitch about how we're not cool enough to fucking get in the door. Does that sum it up a little bit, SP, or do you want to go ahead and finish it off for me?
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Bro, when I first started talking to Sav and like all the shit that was fucking going on, bro, I said this on
You
on
literally
my
started
show.
right in the middle of all the bullshit, dude. Like right
was
when it happened.
Fucking
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Like everything was good, and then like 3 weeks later, I was like, "What the fuck is happening
But-
right now?" Like, and the thing is, it was funny as shit because everybody thought that I was like from there. I was like, I'm a fucking East Coast rapper. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I'm like, I'm nowhere near you. Like, nobody did any due diligence. They were just messaging me some bullshit. I'm like, I'm not even
Start
from
shit.
around here, bro. The fuck do you mean? Like, I said it on Stab Show and I said it on my own show. I was like, I will not fucking work with anybody from that fucking area unless they prove me otherwise. Sloosh proved me otherwise. I love Sloosh. Sloosh is fucking dope.
I heard
There's, like,
some of his stuff, and what I heard was pretty good.
there's a couple other people that I probably forgot now just because like when I fucking
You
backed
literally
off a
cut it
little
off.
bit, I just
You cut the fuck off.
it was just like that. Like I was like, I'm done. Like I didn't
He's like,
I didn't
Sav, if anything happens, I'm sorry. I was like, nah, dude,
Yeah.
if anything important happens, I'll let you know. You're good.
like
Go ahead, dude.
I didn't work on shit. I didn't do a motherfucking thing. Like it kind of fucking it made me upset because the last show that I had went to, I got noticed by a couple like really good dudes that are fucking doing good shit in fucking Baltimore area and shit. Shout out fucking MDJ Reels. He's fucking dope as fuck. He took a liking to me when he saw me at the show.
Are
me
you
and
from
him
Maryland?
No. I'm from Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay.
He can
Did you ever hear
see.
Forsaken?
Wait, where is everybody from? Like individually?
I'm from Ohio.
Pennsylvania currently, but I'm all over.
Yeah, he's all over.
I'm from Kentucky, Louisa, Kentucky.
I used to live in Clarksville, Indiana.
Oh yeah,
You said Louisville?
Louisa.
Yeah,
Louisa? Oh shit! Yeah, you're in the middle of fucking. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's down by Corbin.
But you're not in a holler. But you're. Yeah, I know.
He's down by Corbin.
Yeah, we're on the border between West Virginia and Kentucky right here. We're on the river, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all.
Oh, so
yeah,
you're-
so he's not far from SP.
I would say because like I think to get to Kentucky from where I'm at is about like a 7-hour drive.
Damn.
Around what? Are you in the Seven City area?
606 area, like
No,
Louisa,
no.
Kentucky. Oh, okay,
No,
my bad.
Virginia. Virginia has the
Close.
7 cities. You're close to
Is-
the 7 cities?
7 cities would be like around like it's like DC, isn't it? Like Metro.
No, Norfolk, Richmond.
No. So like
Virginia
they're
Beach.
down here.
He
I'm
can
up
see the
here.
Appalachian Mountains from his backyard.
Yeah, right. I can look outside
can
right
I.
now, bro.
So
Well,
can
I mean,
Y'all lucky.
Technically, I live
all three
on
of
the
y'all.
mountain, but it's okay.
so do I. So do I. Like I got tunnels that go. I got tunnels that go through my mountains.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
nice.
Savvy can tell you.
Yeah.
I was just saying, I guess
Which the transportation issue I had might be fixed here very soon, y'all. So y'all might be seeing my ugly ass more often than you fucking thought.
Hey,
I'm
well,
gonna
we
face.
planning a couple more festivals, you know.
Well, I got my newborn that should be here within the next 2 weeks, and after that, and so around probably I'm gonna build it up till about March. I'll be doing some shit, but around March, I'll be traveling, setting shit up. So that way, I want to
So
do
are
a
you?
Disney trip around spring, possibly with the kids, get out the way. Then all summer, dude, I want to be touring until fucking it gets cold out. I'm
Hey,
done.
listen, that's what
I ain't gonna
hit you
Are
ask
up with
you?
nobody.
though.
I'll figure
You
out
put
how to
me
get a
on because I'm
bus and
with you
get.
on that.
Well, I'll figure out who all can make it happen.
Yo,
Then we'll
you
whoever can
want a
road with
spot?
me. I want no. I want to go to different states, bro. I want to actually hit every state. That's my goal.
Listen.
What?
Listen. I'm telling you right now, okay, Jay. Listen to me. For $200, I can get you a place to stay in Arizona for 7 months.
Mhm.
Okay. Then what you do is, since you got that camping spot, right, for $200 for 7 months, you can go to Cali, you can go to North Carolina, you can go to Utah, Colorado,
Is it over there by the fourth
Nevada.
quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
It
exactly what you're
costs
talking about.
$200. It's actually like $178
Yeah,
for
no,
7
yeah.
months.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You
I'll be
can't
right
you
back.
can't
I'm gonna grab
find
another
any
beer.
place cheaper.
No,
I know exactly what
I
you're
never
talking about,
heard
and
of
that's a wait
I
list to
never
get
heard
on
of a
that
price like
fucking
that.
to
That's
get on
cheap.
there too.
No, it ain't.
It ain't no more.
Nah, bro. Listen.
Nah, because that was one of my ideas. Because what I want to do, literally, I want to hit at least 6 different states to the minimum in a couple months. And what I was if anybody can go with me, cool. But I want to set whoever can't go, give me a couple venues that we can do some shit and then make it happen. So
Oh,
that's what
well,
I want to do.
I can get you tons of venues
But
all
when it
over.
comes to setting up like permanent bases in different states, absolutely, I want that because that was what me and my sponsor were talking about how to different start going to different states, setting up like bases. That way, whenever I do need to go out, boom, I ain't got to
I
worry
told
about
you how
pay.
to do that. I
I
told you
know.
how to do that.
Well, me and him were talking next week. We're going to be talking next week, and I was telling him about you because we're looking for people. That's everything he's wanting me to do. We already had the foundation for, which y'all two know specifically how deep this shit really goes. So
Was he
he's
talking
just busy
about
right now.
when he talking about that shit all went down? Was he talking about the event that I did?
The fallout from that, and then the fallout which you had to deal with the bullshit with me. He's talking about the bullshit everybody was trying to pin on me and call me a cloud chaser and all that fun shit.
Oh
That
yeah,
bullshit.
I know exactly what he's talking about, but because there was two things going on at the same time.
Yep, they were trying to blame all that bullshit on me.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
was
and
just
Chris,
doing
I was
and
just in
Chris.
the
Oh
one
yeah, me and
with
Chris. Yeah.
his fucking like that dumb shit. It like ugh, that fucking shit pissed me off so bad.
Oh,
I
bro,
was like,
bro,
this
bro.
is
You have
fucking
The
no
funniest
clue.
retarded.
thing. The
You
funniest
have
thing.
no clue.
They all were sitting there like there's like when I said my poster that what was it last week about how it's funny to have audio tapes and shit. They're like, oh, I thought we were past that. I'm like, just because you're smiling in my face doesn't mean I ain't forgot about this stupid shit. I ain't gonna trust you. What the fuck? And they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, that's fine.
exactly.
I ain't
Forget
mad.
it.
Like
Don't
you're
forget
gonna be doing you. I don't give a fuck. Just don't expect me to want to fuck with you. Like, nah. Like you can't expect to be cool with somebody that purposely attempted to sabotage your shit and got caught. Which we all can relate to that.
I was gonna say like I was talking to
Absolutely.
Leaf like a couple. I think it was like last week or some shit. And I was like, man, I don't really know if I want to fucking try and work with other people anymore. I was like, like, I've tried to do like so much shit, and then like people won't like do
Independent is
shit
the
back.
best.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And
If
then I
sometimes you really gotta cut yourself off, bro. Like you really gotta cut yourself off for a little bit and just develop.
mean that's pretty much
don't
what I
count
did
on
like the
anybody.
past 2 months because like Sav knows Leaf's like actually family.
Where
So me
is
and him
my
have
vape?
always kind of done music shit together. So like when I was talking to him about that shit, and he was like, I don't really want to work with anybody, but that guy SP's great if he wants to work with me. And I was like, fuck it, bro. Like I know we can get shit done. And I think he sent me this fucking beat like last week. I was fucking driving back home or some shit. 5 minutes I wrote a hook to
Hey.
this fucking song.
My bad.
And then he took it and completely finished the song and sent it to me. And I was like, dude, I think you just wrote a hit. And he was like, we wrote a hit. He was like, because I couldn't write to it until you sent me the fucking hook. And I was like, that hook was pretty fire. I don't think I've sent you that one yet, Jay, just because I don't know how He likes to keep shit hidden until he wants to fucking release it. He doesn't like to do previews. Me, I don't give a fuck because I'm like, whatever. Like everybody's gonna hear it anyhow.
It's just like you and that DBL
I'm
track.
the same way.
Which, you know, it's funny when he was on the live, we were talking about that, and he was like, "Yeah, I need to get it done." Did he get it done and all that shit yet? No. Damn it.
I mean, that's kind of my fault. I haven't really reached out to him either, but like, because the only thing is, right, like everything's good, but when we uploaded our last songs, he uploaded Nonsense and Make Sense, and it fucking didn't send it to my YouTube. It sent it to it made me a whole new topic page instead of sending it to my shit, so it doesn't show up when you look at it. So I got like fucking 10 or 11 followers following that fucking topic page that aren't following my actual page. I'm like, motherfucker. Like,
What'd you use,
like,
Distro?
Yeah.
I don't know. Get with Untitled Export, bro. Untitled Export.
I've heard about that. I was wondering who, because there's a different one. Because I've been hearing people have problem with one RPM and Distro.
And your payouts, they're like taking a cut of your payouts also. Like, so, and you're paying. I don't even pay Untitled Export, bro. The only thing they ask for is if I run campaigns through them, they ask for like a 25% cut of the initial pay for the campaign. Like, and I'll get distributed to 60 different platforms right now.
Damn.
Yeah, 60. Like, we on all types of shit right now.
Nice. I was saying, because like I got my fucking ASCAP done too, which I haven't fucking checked that shit. But like, because that's like a lot of people don't realize that when you have your distributor, like your distributor will collect some of your fucking royalties, and it only collects some of your streaming royalties, as compared to where ASCAP gets 100% of those royalties. So like you could have streaming fucking royalties that you don't know about that like ASCAP fucking handles for you.
My biggest song was before I ever monetized anything, and that literally that's what made me learn that I had to monetize stuff. I put like 136K views on a song on SoundCloud, and I had nothing monetized.
Damn.
Big, like massive mistake, bro. It was like one of the first drops that we put out because like I stopped making music and I just focused on like really defining the craft down for a while. I stopped recording anything. Like I was just like freestyling, writing, making beats, just like everything to myself, you know what I mean? Like, and just trying to really define it and perfect the craft, you know what I mean? And when we dropped again, we finally dropped again. We got literally like over 100,000 views on SoundCloud, nothing monetized, nothing copyrighted, nothing. So it was just, I mean, now I could re-release to like all platforms now, and we may get a similar result, but you know, like I just should have had it done at the time, and that's like what made me learn that I had to. But
it's all trial and error. And error. I've had songs where I've had to fucking pull them down, re-upload them like 3 fucking times because I fucked up shit when I was doing it. I was like, God damn it, this is fucking annoying. And now everything runs smooth as shit.
SoundCloud's not accepting right now for some reason. It's just continually processing. But I mean, it's talking some stuff that. You know, sometimes I'll be talking about some, anti-government type shit. So it's, yeah.
Yeah, and SoundCloud just got bought out by somebody. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what have, yeah, the cover art is, it's like, and people can say what they want to say, whatever. The cover art is from the same picture of when the Donald Trump assassination attempt. And I have nothing against Donald Trump specifically, but it's the Fed. It's one of the agents to the side, and that may be something. He's like, like shook, and the way the bass is hitting, like it's like some heavy bass that fits. But
that sounds like some shit he would do.
It's but they're not accepting that shit right now. They're like, we don't know about all that.
We're gonna hold off on this one.
We're gonna maybe a couple years from now. We'll think about that one again, but.
That's fucking hilarious.
That sounds like some shit you would do, Espito, and you would or the Trump dance. I love how they literally had to make a report that the NFL is allowing the Trump dance. Are we really that much of a snowflake society?
Like we can't. What do you mean?
God. Are we still mad? Oh,
really?
he won. Oh, let's go ahead and try to just stop, man.
Yeah,
y'all let a felon be president. Like, come on, we can get over this bullshit now. Like,
Dude,
let the
I
man.
got into a fucking like heated discussion with my fucking grandfather about shit because he was like, "You going to vote?" And I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not going to vote, bro. I don't believe in that shit." I was like
Yeah,
you're
I
broken
didn't.
2-party system, bro. Get the fuck out of here."
It's my whole thing was this, like this is what I'll say. For the longest time I was a big Trump supporter. I was never with like Biden or Kamala, none of that. I'm like, raised Republican type shit, okay? But I'm more of like a libertarian, bro, because I don't really fuck with that shit. I don't really fuck with this like 2-party shit. I don't really believe that like what you were saying. I don't really believe that this shit works. I don't really think I think we can see that it doesn't. It's just easy to take advantage of. And we can say that about like our government says that about socialism and communism, but our government is so easily taken advantage of by money. Like it's all the only thing it's about is money.
Main thing why I don't really give a fuck about Trump is he's not a politician.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I really don't care. Like, and he.
But
what?
The question is, what is his motive, though?
America is a business.
Yeah.
So
they made it a fucking. And what people really, Trump is forcing everybody that why everybody's so uncomfortable is because he's forcing this shit on us. What's really happening? He's just pulling back the veil. This has been the shit that's been going on for.
Well, and him putting Vivek in office is a big sign that you really gonna do that, bro.
Well, see, and like the other thing is the fucking DOD doesn't want to fucking. There's shit that they don't want to tell the public, which they should start telling the public, because essentially neither the DOD didn't back either one of these candidates, right?
Nope.
Mainly, or national security, whatever the fuck you want to say, they didn't back either one of these candidates because these two candidates, nobody can figure out what their fucking foreign policy is like. And the problem with the foreign policy and the way that America got fucking tangled up and everything is the foreign policy is so fucking futile that one wrong move and shit starts to go downhill very, very fucking fast.
Yeah, and
they
especially
don't like
right
that
now,
shit.
bro.
Exactly, dude, with everything that's going on.
Well, that's just like what they just now finally put the report out that there's 25 to 30 different funded sites in Ukraine by us. They wouldn't have said that about anything, but that's why we had our people over there. So I had some people that I personally know that were over there, but that's just how it is. You can't tell me this country's not fixed until people that I know growing up that are, or people that you go talk to a vet that had to go over there and serve and come back and get treated like shit. When they're not treated like they are, this country's fixed. But until the vets are fixed, ain't nobody. No, you can add. There's multiple stories about when they were over there when our war with Iraq first started. They had many targets that they could hit, but they couldn't because of the fields they were in. Or else all the bullshit that had to happen could have been done and over with. But that's the same way. You get down that rabbit hole of you tell me that people from the projects brought cocaine into the fucking streets. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
same with the AKs.
So they all just ran down to Mexico, bro. They ran down to South America and grabbed all that shit real quick.
I think Immortal Technique said something about that was pretty precise.
Yeah, like that's where you get in that kind of subject, but that's where people don't want to start. They're like, oh well, that's not how. Okay, just like a lot of what if you really think the government doesn't lie to us, I expect that you probably really sleep with the butt plug up your ass every night.
I mean, something's wrong, bro. Something ain't right for sure. You know what I mean? Like, if you really, this is what I think. I think I can see it from a perspective because, okay, especially when you're an artist, when you start putting like more time into just being an artist and making music, you can start like really seeing what's going on around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. You can really see how people operate day to day. There's a lot of people who are just stuck in that, and a lot of it's built to be that way.
Well, and a lot of them want to pretend to be y'all supporters, so they can get free shit.
It's built to keep people in there, bro.
Well, like I just said, and a lot of the people that they try to throw at you, they pretend to be your all supporters and friends that just want free shit from you to drag you down and distract you. And that's just society. Everybody wants to live a lifestyle through somebody else instead of going to get it their fucking selves. And those that actually are willing to put their neck on the line, they want to sit there and they're like, oh, well, you're this, you're that. No, motherfucker, I'm just not you. I don't need you to make me.
There's a reason I made fucking I'll do it myself.
I know.
There is a fucking reason for that.
Well, the fact that you're sitting here live with me drinking a beer and calm, that says a lot. Like that shows your growth as a human being. So you put the, but that's where motherfuckers don't want to do that though. Just same with me. That's why I could sit here without a job technically, besides this, and talk like I do and be how I am, because I am the same way on and off this camera. I had to put the work in myself. What?
Your motherfucking ass got me paid off Snapchat and Facebook.
Also does work.
I checked my like my payments and shit, and I was like,
Add revenue
I was
sharing.
like, the fuck? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
that or when you fucking like play my shit not through like the email and shit. Like when you, because I know you've played it on Snap a couple times, and I was like, damn.
I was wondering if it was working or not, because I've been wondering if anybody hit me up, because it's been notifying me that I bet, dude, it's been having. It went back and got mine and Mike's son's fucking live from last May. It's been getting all of them. Everything I do on Facebook or anything is monetized now. So,
Nice.
so I've been trying to get everybody to jump on here with
that.
me. So come on, y'all. Like, this is not just for me. SP can tell you, I don't mind sharing. It's just don't treat me like a bitch like everybody else did. Because yeah, please don't. I'll get me wrong. I'm a nice dude, but SP was here from the get go. So, so have y'all been, speaking of that? So y'all haven't been doing the ill minds at all?
No, I took a break.
Not even
from
Leaf?
Mines. Nah, because like I mainly like he would hop on like when I was on, and if I like didn't really feel like I could do that show like by myself, he would hop on just to like kind of help keep me rolling a little bit. But no, I stepped back from that too. I think the last one that I streamed was the live stream when I was at the show. So
damn.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. There was something that like flipped like after I did that show. I was good for and it was weird too, because like I kind of felt it before the show, and I was like, all right, dude, I'll go do the show. Like,
you talked about that happening.
Yeah, and I went and did the show, and like I felt a little bit better after I did the show, and like all the people that I was talking to, and like everybody that kind of took a notice to me there. And then like a week after that, I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm gonna back away for a little bit. And then that ended up being like 2 months. But I mean, granted, at the same time, like I actually haven't taken a break since I started. Like me stepping away for this 2 months was the first time in 4 years that I like haven't done something music wise. Because like even if I wasn't actually making songs, like I'm making beats or I'm fucking promoting shit or I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
You were talking, you were sending me stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, and I would do little shit here and there. Like it wasn't anything crazy, right? Like it was just like, oh, I got a little bit of free time. I'm feeling good right now. Let me do this. Or the one that I sent you that fucking hook of, I was drunk as fuck. And then I ended up just like sitting at the computer. Like I was like making this shit. My brother's sitting behind me. He's like, dude, can you hurry up and fucking finish this shit? Cause like, that's a bop. I was like, I'm trying, man. I was like, I'm drunk. I can't hit the notes right now. I'm trying to get it.
I be getting fucking zoinked before I record, dude. To be honest, bro,
I'm not gonna lie. Even when I smoked a lot, I never smoked when I was so like my thing is, and I've talked to Sav about this, and it's not like I've smoked weed. I used to smoke a fuck ton of weed. I might not really smoke anymore, but like oh well. Like I don't have a problem with people that smoke weed. My thing is when I am recording, like I treat it like my job. I don't really fucking like me. I wasn't working on music when I was drinking the other night. It just ended up happening that I hopped on the computer and I was like, I kind of like this, and then just did it. But for the most part, like if I'm working on something, like I'm usually in my right headspace or in the headspace that I need to be in, or if my fucking headspace is fucked up, then I let that kind of guide where I'm going with songs and shit.
Yeah, Rat like talk about that in the song.
Yeah, and the other thing, like I think I've smoked one time in the studio, but I didn't actually get high. Like I fucking hit a joint like twice, and then it calmed me down enough to fucking actually hit my flow because I was jittery for some reason, and like I couldn't fucking keep myself straight. But other than that, no, like I typically I treat it like a job. Not like, oh fuck man, I gotta go to work, but like I gotta make sure that I do this right. I want this to be an actual part of me. I don't want anything outside like influencing this. Like this is 100% just everything that's in my head. And like I said, like I don't have a problem with people who do that. Like some people, like they're good at it. That's what they like to do, and that's how they like to do it. So I think it just comes down to the creative process is kind of different for everybody.
Yeah.
Like another thing is too, like some of the best tracks that I've written, I've been up for like 3 fucking days, like just no fucking sleep, just going. And for whatever reason, that used to be like my happy space, was just being extremely fucking tired, stressed the fuck out. And that was my like creative place. And granted, at the time I was in a really fucked up spot, so it made sense why. But now it's a little different. Now that I calm down and like I'm good. I'm where I'm at. Like the creative process it feels a little bit easier. I don't have to fucking do that and kill myself to get where I want to be at. It's a little bit easier now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's how I'm doing it right now, bro. I'm staying up like all motherfucking night working on shit, you know. So yeah, but my bad. I'll cut you the fuck off.
No, you're good, bro. You can go. I went on a little bit of a rant a little bit.
I was gonna ask, what is your creative process like when do you construct? Yeah.
Go ahead, answer the quick question. You better answer this motherfucker honestly, because you better tell him the truth. I don't know if you're bullshitting.
Because
So,
I
like-
wanna know, like,
Yeah, come on.
like, do you construct the writing and the flow and everything before recording and all that? Like, what is your whole?
So like my approach is kind of weird, I guess you could say, right? So like if I make a beat, if I'm not even finished with the beat yet, but I like what I have so far, I'll kind of like I'll freestyle notes into my phone. Like I don't really take time to actually sit there and like write, but like whatever just comes from me listening to the beat, like I just write it down. I write it down. I'm like, okay, I like that. Now let me finish this thing. Or if the whole thing's finished, I'll listen to it. I'll fucking download it on my phone so I can listen to it throughout the day. And then I just kind of start to fall in love with that instrumental. And then when I come back to actually sit down and write, I still do the same thing. Like I still freestyle like on my notes. Cause like, I guess it's like a form of freestyle, right? Because like I'm not actually like sitting here like
You still, because usually you just
that'd
write
be
the
good.
hook and then you do fill-ins.
So for the most part, like if I don't have hooks, like I just straight write. Because for the longest time I wasn't even doing hooks, and some of my hooks were accidental because I wrote and I got to a certain point where I was like, fuck man, now I'm kind of stuck. Like the fucking shit went away a little bit. And then I'll like just go back through and read, and I'll be like, oh no, we'll use this whole fucking section as a hook. And then I'll fucking split everything up, add another hook, and then I'm usually like, once I do that, like I'm back into it. But for the most part, I think there's only been, out of like the 22 songs that I have, I think there's only been like 3 that I've like actually sat down and wrote. There's probably songs that I have that are in my notes that I haven't released, that I haven't recorded, that like I actually like took the time to like go over. But that was me being a little bit more technical with like metaphors, wordplay, and shit like that. Just because like I wanted to be clever in the way that I did that shit. But that was like early on, because now my wordplay is a little bit different. Like it kind of just comes naturally. Don't miss. I have a lot of fucking wordplay that I didn't even realize I put in the song until 2 months after I fucking dropped it. And then I kept listening to it over and over again. I was like, damn, I said that? I was like, shit. So like my creative process is a little different. I kind of just listen to the shit. I just fall in love with the instrumental, and then whenever I feel like I'm in the like, because I do this shit quick too, right? There's no, I record this and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come back to it and then record the rest of it, or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Typically, if I'm writing something, I write that shit, record it right now, and then it's out by the end of the week. Like, I don't really take a whole lot of time when it comes to making shit, to be honest. I like to get this fucking thing done because the next thing needs to get done.
Let me turn this off because that's annoying as hell. Hold on.
That's what I was trying to find. What songs I still have by you? I had to switch. Dude, this fucking song list is fucking got ridiculous.
Oh, I bet.
I found With Myself. I was trying to see Deepest Message. That's not you.
No,
I tried to label them like I needed to, and that's the only one I could find because when you sent them to me, I remember they weren't named. I had to switch it up. So
yeah, it's because I was kind of retarded.
I mean, yeah. This is one of his songs. This is With Myself by him. 7-Way.
Okay.
Is this just you or is this Bloodleaf too?
This is just me. Damn, this shit's about to take me back to a dark spot.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta say to me.
That's what I was just saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just your growth.
That's how I like to stay. Will the pain
he asked the question.
Go away? Never be the same. Guess it's time to run away. Lately, I've been feeling different. Out of place, my mind is missing. Sorry if I'm seeming distant. There's pain in my head, will anyone listen? I should just end it, nearing the entrance. Is there a difference? People that saying they close, always putting me in the scope. Fuck you the most, but nobody knows. I bought the drugs to put in my nose. Dealing with pain, I'm feeling alone. Nothing to gain, I should just go. Leaving this place, I'm going ghost. They telling me no, they back away when I needed them most. I'm getting real close to leaving my home and all that I know. I don't know how it'll go. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say to me. It's okay, just go the fuck away. All by myself, that's how I like to stay. Will the pain ever go away? Never be the same. Guess it's time to run away. Maybe I'm actually worthless. Guess I deserve this. Filled up with curses. Better off dead. Envisioning hearses. Blind to the fact that I have a purpose. Doing too much, I'm going the furthest, embracing the suck. I don't give a fuck, my mind is just stuck. Ran out of luck, my mind is fucking me up. I'll drown in the flood, I wanna be loved. My heart's been pushed to the side, I'll bridge the divide. I'm sick of the lies, ran out of places to hide. Taking the bid, cause of your crime. I'm locked in the cell of my mind, don't want me to shine. Try to get out, the stars won't align. Leave the old me behind and push him aside. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say to me. It's okay, just go the fuck away. I'm by myself, that's how I like to stay. Will the pain ever go away? Never be the same, guess it's time to run away. Fuck all the fame, I can't begin to explain. Got to release the shit on my brain. It's hard to contain, the voices won't cease. I'm looking for peace. Can you relate? I wanna be great. It's part of my name and part of my fate. Fight for my life. The demons, they lurk in the night. They eat me alive. I'm plunging in deep. It's darker than night. I'm kicking my feet. I'm trying to fight. Will I survive or will I subside? I'm getting harder to find. How do I make them believe I wanna be better than me? My vision is blurred. How can I see what I'm destined to be? Feeling so weak. Is this the defeat? I don't give a fuck what you gotta say to me. It's okay, just go the fuck away. All by myself, that's how I like to stay. Will the pain ever go away? Never be the same. Guess it's time to run away. Run away, yeah, run away. Will I ever be okay? Will I ever be okay? Run away, time to run away.
And you, okay, that's dope. And you made the beat on that one too?
Yeah.
On all of them?
Yeah.
That help you understand a little bit more of his, because I know you asked the product, like, it's because I know it's a little bit easier to show people than it is to explain it. And that speed kind of sucks like I do at trying to talk about how creative and talented he is and shit.
I was getting what he was saying. I was getting what he was saying about his process, but yeah, I mean, like, I get you, yeah.
Because like in that too, so like if you notice the build up from the first verse to the second verse, like that wasn't something that I actually planned. Like I did that while I was actually recording it.
Okay.
And then like
Off the dome there.
huh?
Off the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like cuz like when I came out of the hook and then went into the second verse, fuck, how does it start? We just fucking listened to it. God damn it, dude. I hate that shit.
It happens. It happens.
What the fuck, dude? Why the fuck
Hey,
am
you
I
wrote
doing
it,
that?
Yeah.
Dirt over here.
You're gonna make Facebook mad at us now.
Oh no. Oh no.
We all getting flagged on that one, bro. Damn. Nah.
Hold on. I gotta fucking pull it up on my phone now because it's gonna piss me off if I don't remember how it goes.
My shit, I have like a really my process is literally just like I find a beat, make a beat, and then sometimes it's really different. Like I don't really have like a specific process. Like it can be like a lot of different like it just depends really. Like sometimes I like to just freestyle. I might freestyle half a song, bro, and then have like a written that I think will fit really well with it. I write separately a lot of times that I'm making beats or listening to beats. Sometimes I'm listening to a beat and writing at the same time. It's just a bunch of different shit. But a lot of my recent ones, what I've been doing is like I'll write kind of a main piece that like with this beat specifically. And now I don't really always like construct the flow then and there. So a lot of that is like some of that is like right off the top. Like if I'm recording, some of that's off the top. Some of it's like when I was writing, I wanted to sound in this way, like flow with the beat in this way, you know. But I don't really have like a specifically constructed way that I'm gonna do it, you know, exactly. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like it's a mix of off the top and not most of my stuff, but.
Because that's like basically when I went to the second part, right? The fucking maybe I'm actually worthless. Guess I deserve this. Filled up with curses. Better off dead. Like the reason that it even had the arc in it was because while I was doing it and I hit that second verse, like I read the first line, and like as soon as I saw that part, it was just like, all right, so we have to hit this hard. Like we have to drill this one home. Because of what I'm saying in it. Because like if I just went, maybe I'm actually worthless, guess I deserve this, compared to maybe I'm actually worthless, guess I deserve this, filled up with curses, like that's two different fucking tones.
Yeah,
like,
and it's feeling it like really like rapping like that's how you feel versus like somebody might think, even if that is how you feel, like you want the people listening to it to feel it also, to be able to relate to that. So that's a lot. Putting that same emotion into that is,
and like you said something about that. So like the first song that he played, that the new one that I sent that to my boy MDJ Reels, and the first thing that he said, he was like, everything sounds good. He was like, my only critique would be that it's a pain song, so like your voice needs to change a little bit, right? And I'm still thinking about it because like I value what Real says, and I'm like I've been debating it. Because the other thing is too, like the message is a little mixed in that song, because like it kind of hurts, but at the same time it's like there's a purpose behind it, right? Like it's like losing one thing to keep another thing. So when I went about like actually doing that song, it was kind of more of a monotone, a little bit lower, so that way you could tell that like the mood is a little bit darker, but like not too like I'm super fucking hurt because of this thing. Because like if it was just like me just losing like that one person, right? Yeah, I would probably go about making it a little bit more sadder. But because I'm talking about losing that person to keep the music and to keep doing the shit that I'm doing, it's like one of those things where it's like I don't want to get too sad. I don't want it to come off as like I'm too fucking hurt because like I'm still keeping this one thing. And that's kind of like where I set the tone at the beginning with the fucking baby, I don't know if I'm ever coming home because lately I've been feeling however the fuck it goes. And it's like, it's not like I'm mad at you. It's not like fucking kill myself vibes. It's just kind of like, this is what I need to tell you. And it sucks. But it's not like the last song that I just had. It's not like super fucking painful. It's just, it's not a good situation. So that's why I'm still kind of debating on if I want to change my vocals in that one or not. Like, cause like for me, like I feel like I got the point across in the way that I wanted to do it. And typically, like you asked Sav, like if I'm making something, I make it for myself. I don't really give a fuck if other people like it or not. I will listen to other people's opinions and then I'll think about it for a while before I make a final decision. But for the most part, like if I hear something that I like, I'm like, that's what I like. I'm making it for me. If other people like it, great. I've already proved other fucking people like it because I have like 10,000 streams this year. So that's more than fucking, I think, the whole 4 years I've been doing this shit. So I'm like, I'm at the point now where I think I'm comfortable enough to do shit in my own way without asking other people. Like typically if I send somebody some shit and I'm like, yo, does this sound good? I'm like, if
Hold on, my bad.
He got puppies, so they're yeah, we already know. But nah, as far as what you were saying, man, that's why I fuck with you. Because when we first linked up, you came at me and you wanted to wonder how to build your brand. Everybody usually wants to figure out how they can. Everybody usually comes across my way. Not everybody, but majority of them. They want me to help them. SP was the first one that came across and wanted me to help him as far as building himself up to where he can do this shit on his own without me having to fucking push him around like, here, puppy, here. Because he's seen everybody. He's like, bro, why does everybody let you do that? And I didn't really think about it until he said that. And I'm like, damn. All right. Because then J-Dub said it, and then everybody else starts like, then certain people started saying it too. There's like, yeah, everybody just comes along because they know you're a good dude and they just want to just get what they can from you and then just hit you on the way. And that's what everybody kept doing. He's one of the few that hasn't. And he doesn't need to because, you know, he's like me. If, you know, the dark times come, he lets me know, like, hey, yo, bro, this is what's going on. Don't worry about me. But just so you know, this is what I'm dealing with. But if you want to reach out, cool. I respect motherfuckers like that because I don't have to worry. That means whenever I'm in my worst spot, you're going to make sure I'm cool and ain't going to let nobody fuck with me because you're appreciating and trusting me to let me know you're not okay. That's a really powerful thing for most motherfuckers that don't truly understand. My dude Drew's the same way. And that's why I fuck with anybody that was willing to do that and show you're human. Because everybody's so afraid to say, like, oh, I'm broken, I'm damaged. Motherfucker, we all been through some shit. That's what makes us who we are. If we wouldn't have went through what we had to go through, like me, I'm a recovering addict, former alcoholic, deadbeat father. Like, I ain't got no room to judge nobody. But I found a way to better myself, therefore try at least better the mistakes that I made. And I know people that I didn't realize how powerful my words were until people older than me were looking at me like, damn, big bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're older than me. Like, hold up. Like, I was the one motherfucker that listened to you when I was younger. This is the shit you taught me. What the fuck happened? And you find out a lot of people are really good at talking. A few of us are really good at walking. But there are very, very select few of us that are really, really good at both. I am good at both. So is SP.
Yeah. That's the way to be, bro.
We don't need, don't get me wrong. Like, would it be cool if people actually spoke on, you know, what I did for them? Absolutely. But I'm cool at the same point that I know at the end of the day. So you can't look me in my face at the same time like, oh, I know what I did and I know I can't look at you now because I took advantage of your kindness. I ain't got to deal with that shit. You do. I didn't really understand how that really, what I knew what that meant, but this man down here actually showed me. Same with J Dub too. But there are so many of us that are so used to people trying to tell us how we need to do shit. Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Hey, yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, you ain't have to help me out in a way you've been helping me out, but you seen me like fucking with your shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm
And
trying
that's
to
all it is.
and
Like you
I ain't gonna I'm gonna share you if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like if you put food on my table, I'm gonna make sure you can eat too, you know what I mean? So
and that's where I fuck. That's like SP said too. That's why he don't fuck with certain people, and that's why I really don't either. I'm just in the room because they all want you to fill up their plate and their table, but yet they want you to maybe eat scraps.
yeah, they ain't cooked.
I'm
They ain't
cool.
they ain't went and got the food to make it. You know what I mean? None of that. They just waiting for a plate.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't want just I don't want scraps, man. I'm grateful for scraps because that's more than what I could have. But if I know there's a chance for me to have a steak too, I'm gonna go for the steak, bro.
Hey,
Bitch, I
I'm
ordered the
just saying.
steak.
Right.
chicken.
Shit, fuck it, I'll cook it myself. But
Where my steak at, bro?
well, I didn't realize how many people like me talking about this. A lot of people sit there and like, oh yeah, I love how you think. I'm like, you know why I think like that? Because I had no fucking choice. There was motherfuckers sitting there. All right. I've had to just the past year, SP understands a little bit what I've had to go through more than anybody else. I've had to watch at least two people that I know of inherit at least 30 grand. And you think I got to broke off anything of that? SP knows how much I've had to struggle. There's some nights I didn't even know we had to just be lucky just to eat something. But yet there's motherfuckers around me that could have fed me. But why I'm so annoyed by it is because when I was all right or I wasn't okay, I had to make sure they ate.
Right, and then they ain't do the same thing in return. So
And they want to sit there like,
Jay
oh well,
knows
I'm
what
better than you.
happened to me.
Oh, it's like, oh, I got this because of this. And like, no, motherfucker, you got that because you got
Got
but
that
yet
'cause
that
you
doesn't
was fucking
mean
reaching in my pockets, bitch.
bro. Bro, and
He
that's why,
knows
you
what
know,
I'm
I'm
talking
grateful
about. That
for, you
shit.
know, I'm not trying to sit there and dick right. I said the same thing with T-Dub and Mark last night. Shit, this week has been dope for me. This is the fourth night in a row I've had a really dope ass live. But there's people that were popping up that I didn't have to beg to fuck with me that are still there. And then there's ones popping up that, you know, there's a couple of them like, oh, what's up, Savvy? I'm like, motherfucker, what? Like, hold up, let me show you something real quick. Like, oh, I thought we was nope. Go back there. Just go ahead.
back of the line. Nah.
And that's what and it's okay to do that to people, y'all. Like, it don't sit there like, oh, that's egotistical. Nah. Because what happened is you didn't change. It's just you started getting noticed by people that actually give a fuck about you, started giving you the light that you deserve. You're still the same person that nobody wanted to pay attention to, nobody wanted to hear, nobody wanted to fuck with. Remember those that chose you to shut them doors in your fucking face. Some of them you're going to need because they shut them doors to wait till you're ready. But some of them shut that door because you scared them. I thought this was a fucking. That's why I don't believe in the gatekeeper bullshit because you're going to shut that door. Okay, I'm going to keep going to the next one. Eventually, one of them doors are going to open, or I'm going to get pissed off enough to where they're going to try to shut that bitch, and I'm going to stop them. Then they ain't going to have no choice but to let that bitch open. I didn't realize not a lot of people think that way. They're like, oh, well, I need that door open for me. The fuck?
No,
Make
just
your own
open the
fucking door.
Yeah, open the fucking door.
Fuck that door.
Fuck, I look like the doorman.
When it comes to the music shit, you start off with like no knowledge of what that means, though. That's one thing. Like you have no knowledge of what somebody might mean when saying that because you don't have any knowledge of how shows work or how like any of the promotional shit works. None of that. And but you, I feel like that's something like SP. You seem like you educated yourself before you did anything, bro. You seem like
Motherfucker talks like he's 40. He's only in his mid-20s.
I can hear from your mixing that you knew what you were doing with the mixing before you ever like really recorded. Like you figured out what to do with the vocals pretty quickly, at least. You know what I mean? Like you knew what to do already.
It went so after my first song, and I fucking realized that my fucking microphone was backwards. The second song, it was decent, a little bit better. And then my third song, like if you listen to fucking Beaten, every time I go back and listen to that shit, I'm like, this is the fucking third song I wrote. This is the third song I fucking mixed and mastered. And I was like, everything on that shit was fucking perfect. And there's sometimes when like I'm making new shit and I'm like, why the fuck doesn't this this shit doesn't sound right? And then I'll go back and listen to that one because I'm like, whatever the fuck I did here, like, is perfect. And then like that kind of just progressed to the point where it was like, okay, I understand this shit a lot more now. Like, if I work on a song with Leaf, I know exactly what his fucking voice sounds like. So I know exactly what I need to do when I go in and fucking EQ. Most of the time, I don't really put compressor on his shit, depending on what kind of sound we're going for in the song, depending on what the beat sounds like. Fucking DBL's got a really deep voice, so I immediately know
That's
that I
a
need to
unique
bring
sound
his.
in itself.
It is. His vocals are actually kind of hard to mix, but like his deep shit, like his lows need to come down, his low mids need to come down a tad. I think mid stays the same. High mid comes up a little bit, and then the fucking high frequency has to come up because he has like a general deep voice with no like high overtones. So it's like a little bit different to where like mine, I have like some like high mids and then I have like a little bit of low undertone, but I'm kind of almost in the middle. So like mixing my shit is easy as fuck. But like you said, like that just came from me. Like at the time that I was learning this shit too, it wasn't just learning mixing, mastering. It wasn't learning how to just make beat. Like the first beats that I made, you couldn't spit to. Like they didn't even fucking make sense. Like I'm not gonna lie, they were fucking trash. But like
I got some. I got some.
yeah, like I had to fucking like figure it out, right? Because it was like, okay, I used to play everything in the percussion section, so I know how this shit works. I had fucking music theory before I came into this shit. I had this, I had that, like, so I'm like, I know how this shit works, but trying to transfer that to a DAW and then get into like a new genre that I hadn't made shit in yet was a little different. So once I figured that shit out, it wasn't just like, okay, I'm just going to get good at making beats. It was like, no, I'm going to get good at making Juice WRLD beats. I'm going to get good at making Young Dolph beats. I'm going to get good at this. While I'm doing that, I need to figure out how to promote this shit because once I start dropping my music, nobody just hears that shit. You don't just put music out and then all of a sudden people know who you are. So there was like
very few people get lucky like that.
Yeah, exactly. So there was like a 6-month period where I was doing nothing but making beats, writing fucking raps that I probably didn't record, and learning how to promote and market myself. And I fucking like, once I started releasing shit, I got to a certain point. It was like the first like 6 months that I had actually started releasing music. I think I had like two or three releases out. And I ended up getting like 50 monthlies or whatever, just because the way that I was pushing my shit. Like I was pushing my shit on the internet like I was pushing crack. Everybody needed to have my shit. Like I was putting it everywhere. I didn't give a fuck where it went. I'm on fucking Twitter from fucking 11 o'clock till 12 o'clock at night. I'm on Facebook. I'm on this. I'm on that. Like I'm just putting this shit wherever the fuck I can get it, just because I know there's bound to be a couple people who click on this shit.
Yeah.
And then I went from, I think it was like my second year or third year making music. I ended up getting like 50 subs on fucking Spotify. And then I had 105 and I fucked up and I was working on music, but I didn't release anything because I released a song a week for like 4 months. And then finally I had to take a break.
Food, damn.
So like once I took that break, I fucked up and didn't release as frequent, and I like dropped like 50 fucking followers. I was like, God damn! I was like, I didn't even realize people focused on that shit on Spotify. Like, I figured they just followed you and then like they forgot about it.
Push in the algorithm too, where they do it like that too, which I figured that out. Which Spotify is trying to work on some shit, but I still don't like how much they don't pay the artists. They don't pay y'all for shit.
Dude, no, they
do great with streams.
I'll make it from Apple. I make more from Apple than Spotify.
See, so like that's, and my market is like I have a lot more people that listen to Spotify. I think this year alone I got like 100,000 streams on Spotify alone.
Nice.
And like my payout for them, I think I'm sitting at like $12 for them. And then like Apple, I have like a little bit. I don't really have that many people that listen to me on Apple. It's more like YouTube and Spotify.
I like Apple better.
I get majority from SoundCloud and Apple right now.
I like Apple better, but I don't like how they don't donate to any fucking cause as much money as they make. They don't donate to any research or anything. So I said, fuck that. I'm pulling all my Apple shit.
Yeah. Also, all of their products are made with really terrible labor conditions. So
yeah, labor.
Literally, dude,
I had somebody
they're paying people like $3 an hour, bro. That ain't okay. Come on, man.
I had somebody send me a song, and this is Blake Schuler. I promised him I would. SP, knows how this works. If I give somebody my word, I follow through with it. So,
also, I'm Blake. No disrespect. I'll be right back. I have to go take my medicine real quick. I almost forgot.
Oh, have you been taking it regularly?
Yeah.
Is it actually helping? Good. All right, go do your thing, bud.
All right, I'll be right back.
I used to hella medication for shit, bro, but I don't take nothing no more.
I tell her, baby, I'm sorry for all this pain that I brought you. I know we've been through hell and back, but we still got some problems. I know you tell
Let's say this up your alley at 7-way.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Yeah.
Like, girl, I know that you lying, and you not even gon' mind it, so why the fuck am I trying? I did some dirt up in the dark when they get bright, it might blind you, and when they hit, they despise you, you gotta put it aside, you gotta put the pain aside, you gotta go and push through it. Why you mad, I ain't do shit, you got me feeling so stupid, it's like I'm stuck up in a dream, and you know it's not lucid, you got me feeling so useless, like what the fuck am I doing? I tell her, baby, I'm sorry for all this pain that I brought you, I know we been through hell and back, but we still got some problems, I know you tired of talking, you know I'm just trying to solve it. I'm trying to smoke away the pain and fill my lungs till I'm coughing. You said you love me, you faked it. I gave you trust and you break it. I'm really trying to change the whore, and that's where I was mistaken. It's too much pain, I can't take it. I feel my heart running, racing. A pretty face upon a girl, but it's the devil in makeup. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't hear a lot of people that do Juice WRLD beats do vocals differently like that, though.
No, I need to hear. I'm gonna have play that again for SP when he gets back because he wanted SP to hear it. But
Yeah.
no, I know that's your style too. Go ahead, give your opinion on it.
I really fuck with it, actually. I usually when you hear somebody doing a beat like that, they pretty much try to copy Juice WRLD. And he did like I feel like there's some influences there, but not. I mean, like you can definitely hear his uniqueness in that, you know.
I remember back when SP, you didn't hear none of that, right?
No, I heard it. I was listening to it.
Oh, you did? You was? Okay. Well, he
Yeah.
wanted you to hear it. What's your opinion on it?
I mean, that shit was fucking fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking walking around the house because I fucking turned my fucking headphones out and I was like walking around. I was like, damn, okay, yeah, I like that shit.
I'll say because that's your. Well, I remember back when they called before Juice WRLD passed away, they called them type of beats sad boy beats, and nobody wanted to listen to that type of music. That's why Mac Miller changed up his style a little bit.
Dude,
because
which is fucking crazy. Because like, I mean, granted,
nobody, and now that's what everybody. Because I played it for my dude that I used to work with, because he retired from music because that's what he kept getting capped on for being sad boy music. And I played. I was like, he played me something. I was like, that's a Juice WRLD. He's like, I know, right? So let me show you exactly how this bullshit's going now. He's like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, exactly. This is the same shit 5 to 10 years ago. They did not want to hear. You cannot make it anywhere in the radio. And especially if you're a white dude, don't even fucking try it.
Which
and
is
now,
crazy.
That's now what they want.
The Kid Leroy fucking created that entire fucking genre, which is fucking wild. Homeboy made that shit when he was like 13 or 14 in high school. I'm like, what the fuck? What? And then Juice WRLD, basically Juice WRLD made it popular. which
Yeah.
is what it kind of pissed me off a little bit. But granted, I mean, I can't be too mad because Juice WRLD fucking every time he made a song, it was like 3 different songs.
But when Juice WRLD was still out, nobody was fucking with him until he passed away.
I mean, that's true.
Same with XX
Bro,
Tentacion.
I was fucking with them for a while, bro. I was fucking with him for so long. I ain't gonna lie.
I was before they passed away too. Like, don't get me wrong, it was sad when they passed, but to get put on the platform that they got put on with the people they were put on and saying they were talented, but hold up. Unless you really like, I liked a lot of Juice WRLD's drill shit. Juice WRLD can fucking spit on some shit that just like with Jelly Roll. A lot of people don't know
the freestyle shit, bro.
Oh, yeah. Juice WRLD's a fucking monster, but you don't really hear that because that's not what sells.
Yeah, they want to hear the chorusy, you know. Yeah,
when they want to hear about how much of a fucking drug addict he is and shit because that's what they want people to think.
And when you look at Juice WRLD's most popular songs, his songs that are most popping, it's about exactly that right there.
Him asking for fucking help, literally.
Yeah,
saying somebody help me. Like, I'm not trying to laugh at it, but that's literally it.
And what's weird is there's such a weird thing, bro. This is what shocks me the most. Okay, right. So apparently he's supposed to be, before his death, he was supposed to be going through rehab. Like, he's supposed to be on rehabilitation, right? Mm-hmm. But then supposedly he just like takes a whole bag of Xans to the head, right? But I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's odd. It's an odd situation. Like, why did one of the homies not, you know, take the bag for him? I feel like that's what would have happened in a realistic situation. I feel like something else happened there, but
and that's just like, you know, that's what I love is the people I've talked about a couple times on the lives this week, the P. Diddy situation, and people think that's just he's the only one. Nah, man, he's not the only one.
They're about to drop a whole motherfucking list, bro.
Like, you look at a lot of these dudes that before they started getting the money and shit, what they look like, and then they got the bag, and look what happened. There's endless list of them. Had no drug problems. Fucking who was it? It wasn't Dolph. Because Dolph's really about that life. But who the fuck was it? Was it Dirt? No.
Are you talking about Gotti?
I don't know who the fuck it was, but they straight Tupac the shit out of this. Like, they were in prep school and all this shit. But yet you see him. Then now you see him. I know he's one of them, but
young boy,
like, Trippie Redd was one of them. They showed how he looked. Little Yachty, all of them, fucking. And then they're like, "Oh, this is how." No, they're not.
Well, and that's exactly what we were talking about.
It's before. All a character, bro.
They blew up off saying shit like that, though. You know, like
they fucking. Bro, this is what pisses me off. Most of these motherfuckers, and this is what fucking Biggie and Pac were talking about, and they were trying to move out of the streets, but then we had some bullshit go down in the fucking music industry, and they wanted to put them back in the streets so that way they could put them back in the prisons. But anyway,
record labels invested in the yeah.
We have all these motherfuckers that come in that don't have charges, haven't been to jail, haven't had any of that shit until they start fucking rapping. Because I rap about that, now I gotta live it. Why don't you just rap about how you live then? Maybe because America doesn't like good shit. We like self-destructive fucking music.
Sex sells.
But nobody knows. I bought the drugs to put in my nose. That type of shit is what people want.
I think it's even on another level, bro. I think it's on a higher level than that. I feel like the record labels have people. Man, you know, I'm a bit of conspiracy theorist, you know what I mean? So the rabbit hole on that goes extremely far, you know what I mean? But I mean, I think they probably keep an artist doped up like that. Like, I feel like, I mean, look at what
they definitely do.
Look at what they're doing to Kanye. Look at Ye. Look at Ye. They have him. His manager threatened.
We talked about this before. Look at the fuck happened with Nas. Nas lost his mind apparently, and then next thing you know, Jay-Z's king of New York. The fuck he is.
Yeah, and they don't want to talk about Gucci, bro. They don't want to talk about Gucci though.
Name one fire fucking Jay-Z song. I'll wait. There's a lot of big.
Technically, Biggie buried Jay-Z, and there's a lot of competition in Jay-Z's way that ended up having accidents, locked up, or dead. And then because if you
Oprah. Now, when it comes to the artist go like not doing that shit until they start making the music, I think everybody knows now that fucking the majority of these record labels have their fucking hands in private prisons, and they have since like the fucking 90s when gangster rap came out. And what happens when you put more people in prison? That means people
They
get
make money.
more money. What
Yeah,
happens
it
when
has
you
to
have
do with like it's literally however the government pays the private prison, however much, like depending on how many people are inside of the prison. So it's yeah.
Nah, speaker shit. That's literally how it is because that keeps the cycle going. Because Snitch 9 proved it all that it's all a fucking game, yo.
Yeah, I mean, like, and not just him, bro.
Oh no, but again, he was just the one that made it public because you can't hide this shit no more, y'all. And that's doing this shit right and open in front of us, and people keep flocking to the mainstream music side and then letting our homies that are independent die. That's why these motherfuckers are working not full-time jobs set up on the radio like y'all want, because y'all want to focus on the bullshit artist. The reason why TikTok shut down a little bit because they had to rework the system. Because why? Everybody's tired and knows what's going on. Just unfortunately, the sheep of the system keep letting it happen because God forbid, if you don't have your fucking Bruno Mars to fucking listen to or your Taylor Swift to look and listen to, these motherfuckers that are openly doing the same shit they did to Elvis, getting fed up and doped up so fucking much and put on stage and with the fucking recording, not even them singing, and we're letting it happen. But yet, that's a whole, like you said, that's a whole rabbit hole and a half that we.
Oh, it's farther than that, man. It's even.
And here's a news flash for everybody: Elvis never left the fucking States, but yet he's a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you can go anywhere in the world. You can ask about Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? But you ain't. I don't know. I mean, if you ask somebody about Elvis, are they really gonna be able to tell you who that is? You know what I mean?
But it's to tell me that the entertainment industry is not
other than the United States, you know what I mean?
A fucking game. Okay, that's why Eazy-E, one of the who, if you know who Eazy-E was not in the fucking White House. Right. That was, but they don't use the entertainment industry as a fucking ploy to exploit shit. While during the fucking war on drugs crisis.
No question.
Right. I mean, the thing is, like, Russ already fucking called this shit out too. It is a fucking game. You look at how many fucking monthlies Russ has.
He said it takes 70,000 to get a hit. He said to be in the top 20.
The other thing is too, like, if you think about it like this, right? Like when Russ came up, when Russ started to blow up, he was already making his own money, right? The only reason that he ever even signed with Columbia was because he knew that it could make him bigger. And his deal wasn't fucking dog shit. It was like a 50-50 split, which is fucking like unheard of.
And he had creative control.
He had complete creative. Everything. They were like, do everything the same. We ain't going to tell you shit. We want 50% because we're going to make sure that you get spins on the radio. We're going to make sure that you get this. We're going to make sure you get that. That's all they wanted. That was it. They were like, you do everything the way you've been doing it. We don't give a fuck. You're doing it the right way. The only reason that we want 50% is because we're taking care of your promotion. We're taking care of your booking. We're taking care of all of this shit. And that was it. That like a 50-50 deal with complete control is like fucking unheard of. And that's the only reason he signed was because he knew that he was going to get bigger because they had more fucking reach than he did. And then he ended up parting ways with Columbia and doing his shit by himself after that. So it's like, it really is a fucking game once you think about it. And then like, that's like the other thing too. I forgot who was talking about it. I think it was some artist in New York, but they were talking about like, when, if you get put in that situation where you have a label approach you, right? So like, they know they can make money off you. They already know that. So then they're going to take you out and they're going to show you what it's like to be able to live that life.
Say they're gifts. They're really
don't
not
fucking
gifts.
Drink one of these. Not while you're out there. You don't drink a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you do, you ain't gonna remember what the fuck happened, and you just had 7 fucking dudes rape you in the fucking back room. So when you go to sign those papers, exactly. So when you go to sign those papers, like, hey, we got this fucking tape of you, fag. You want that shit to get out?
You gonna sign that, or you know.
And what you're speaking on is actually not a fear thing; it's the reality of it. Because a lot of these dudes, they just see you as a fucking money sign, and what a lot of these gifts are. Even when you sign that dotted line, you get a house, you get a car. That was not a fucking gift. You want to know how it wasn't a gift? Go ahead and try to get your fucking masters. Go ahead and say you want to be your own damn fucking person. They will bend you the fuck over, shove that record and that house right up your ass, and not even ask you for if you want to fucking reach around. And tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna give you $2 million. I'm gonna give you $2 million right now. You have to pay us back. But here's the thing: when
I need 5% interest on that.
When you make $1 off your music, you don't make $1. I make 70 cents, you get 30 cents, but you don't get that 30 cents until my $2 million's paid back. And then once my $2 million's paid back, yeah, exactly. And it's a 360 deal, right? Because they gave you $2 million, but now you have to pay it back. So you just got a fucking loan for your life, essentially. Because if your shit don't sell, then you're not making bread.
Just because they're like, they want the exposure. People just want, like, and I don't know if you've seen any of the shit with, like, the could have been record shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen some of that. And that is, I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of a social experiment, man. Look at how quickly somebody will sign, like, I mean, he literally, bro will straight up say, bro, we taking all your shit. Like, we own your shit. Like, and then they just straight signing, bro, just like in a line. Like,
well, and that's where a lot of these dudes,
no thought behind that, you know?
And it's a lot of the ones, you know, and shout out to the ones that come from the broken homes that ain't got a shit, that's actually trying to get out the life and ain't seen nothing but how to do the trap way. Because them dudes like, oh, I just need to get my family out of this and that. Because them dudes get nothing but taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they got everybody in their fucking pocket.
Don't get me wrong. Like in some of those situations, like, yeah, I can understand. Like it makes more sense, right? It just does. Like depending on where you're at and what you need, it makes sense. But as far like as like the people who don't need that shit, and then they're just like, yeah, bro, fuck it. I'll spend the next 2 years.
I can do what. Well, a lot of them, they want to, you know, like, they sit there and they get that $2 million and they go instant like, okay, that's $2 million. I'm rich. I'm this, I'm that. And that's what they get satisfied on. And instead of what that $2 million, just like when I got my investor check, that wasn't my money. That was what I had to put in to make for his investment into me. That's what it is. That ain't no fucking payment. That $2 million that you just got, that is not no fucking payment. That is for you to put into a studio. Whatever you got to do to be a fucking professional. Because newsflash, yo, you're signed. That's the test to see, all right, what are you about to do with this? And how many artists have y'all heard after they get that first big check or that big first flop?
They dropping all their money.
Well, see, and that's the other thing, too, that I was thinking about is, like, there's been a lot of artists that have been fucking caught up in Ricos and shit. And my theory is because their shit wasn't selling and they owed fucking money.
Yep.
How the fuck do you make that money back? You take the money that they gave you, you go do your shit, and you fucking make money. And now you can fucking pay the label back, because if you don't pay them back, then you're fucked. So like, I'm like, yeah, dude, it fucking happens, bro. Like they see that shit and they're like, damn, I get to live like I get to live like Biggie, I get to live like fucking Juicy J, I get to live like Baze Blah. Like that's what I want to do. And then
if you know, like, it's not such a bad idea if you can actually take that $2 million and you can flip it into making an income for yourself.
And that's it.
But the thing is, most people don't. You see how many of them actually do that? Like you were saying, like most people just drop their money. They're getting a car. I'm gonna get this chain. I'm gonna look like this. And now they got, $100K, and they're like, okay, well, this is a lot less than $2 million. And that's
I got taxes to pay. I got to pay this person off. I got to make sure my accountant's right taken care of. Oh, fuck.
Because a mil on taxes, that's $300,000, bro.
And here's the thing that I love the most, because like he said, and nobody really pays attention to, and what I said, here's comes the thing. When that label starts coming, like, hey, yo, where's this at? And then you want to go get that advance and you have not proved a fucking thing. And they're going to look at you like, well, sorry about your luck, because you're just a fucking statistic to them. You ain't shit. You were just there to make them fucking money. Nothing else.
That, you're not even a priority in any type of way, too. So it's just like they go put money into you if you can make them money. People,
in this
Right.
music industry is no longer around. It's Quincy Jones. Nobody's like Quincy Jones. He was one of the few. That's why he stuck out, because he didn't give a damn what you look like, what you were, as long as you would put the work in and you stood on business and you had respect and you had the willingness to do it.
We still
Oh.
got Rick Rubin though.
But there's not many of them left anymore. And the reason why they exist
no.
is because of people that, just like with James Brown, why he had to change it up, because without James Brown, there is no possibility to be an independent artist, because everybody was owned by people that just sat in buildings, tapped numbers, and made sure if they went just a little bit low, it was your ass.
Yeah, and on to the next guy. You know what I mean? Like,
The next big hit, and then you're just nothing. It happens. Look at the fuck did it. Carrie
look
Underwood.
at Fetty.
Vanilla
Oh
Ice.
shit, Carrie Underwood was the fucking big. The top was next was what Taylor Swift is now. Was she not? It happens, bro. Shit, the Dixie Chicks, and then it happens.
Spice Girls.
Everybody's replaceable.
Fucking who the fuck was? Oh, fucking Backstreet Boys.
They said, "Hold on, take that one back." They said, "Wait a minute."
Y'all take the
Well,
Backstreet to this shit, bro.
Bro, I see. SP, you were one of the true, historians on things. I was sitting there going through YouTube, checking everybody's shit. Exhibit started having videos start coming back out. Fucking Ice Cube has videos and all the OGs are starting to pop back up.
Ice Cube, I feel but Ice Cube different though, because like Ice Cube
He never
always
went away.
been
He
this
never
shit.
went away, but
Nah,
he did
never.
it smart. He did it smart. Like, he invested into his community. He invested into a fucking really successful movie, like a movie like franchise plus. Like, he has his own entertainment business. That is the goal, y'all.
I'm gonna
And
be
the fucking
honest.
basketball. Like, he's no longer just what he was.
Yeah, they got like a whole
think-
league, don't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's in the
think
fucking
that
Olympics now.
Hell yeah.
West Side Connect was bigger than his fucking own shit, to be honest. I think because he was good by himself, right? Like, I'm obviously not knocking Ice, but like his own shit compared to when he hooked up with West Side, that was a
Vaseline.
fucking rap group to be fucking reckoned with, bro. Like
yeah.
them
Lynch mob,
motherfuckers was cranking that shit out.
Oh,
bro.
Blake wants me to play something by US 7-way. Only one I have is that one track. Do you care if I play it again?
You can play that. Do you still have the one that I sent you? After that one, the one that I sent you like yesterday.
I thought it was just that one, or he didn't email it to me.
Hold on, I can send it to you real quick. Hold on.
All right, bet.
My bad.
But not like what you were just talking about, though. There's not a lot of people that truly just. I just love the fact that people are like, oh yeah, this is hip hop. No, the fuck it's not. Like, show them some West Side Connection with Nate Dogg, WC, shit. Even you go back far, like even when Ice Cube left NWA, back when gangster rap was still what it was, like.
Well, see, and that's the thing too, is because like Dub C and fucking Ice Cube and they pushed gangster rap. Like after
Well, it
that,
started with
that
E.
was like a new.
And gangster rap was never
That was
glorifying the fucking lifestyle. It was giving a reflection of their reality.
Oh no, I found it. I did send it. Hold on.
So I think NWA was like more of the reflection, because the more and more I listen to West Side Connect, bro, as much as I would love to say that is like them talking about shit, when you really sit down and listen to that shit, West Side Connect is like it's like the fucking hand emoji when it comes when it comes to like the street life, right? It's like no, wait. Why y'all make that shit sound so cool? It's not like you should you don't need to be
started
in
that
that
with
shit.
no questions. No questions is what I feel like. That's like one of the beginning. I don't know, beginning parts of that style of music. The way he was doing, like he talked about like creeping through the back of a house. He was talking about hitting a lick on a house, Yeah, and that was like, I feel like that's one of the first things that like that song really took off, and that really like made people really start fucking with that. But people don't realize where the gang shit even comes from. Like people don't. People have no idea about that shit. People think that it's just like criminal organizations, but I mean, it started off as like militias, bro.
Shit, Public Enemy
they were
wasn't well.
protecting
Public
the
Enemy
streets.
was more gangster
Yeah.
rap. Same with Run DMC, but that was more when it transitioned from. But they always want to white collar and dumb shit down. That's the reason why, you know. Just look at James Brown example. You look at most of his live performances before he hit to the fucking main stage of society. Ooh, that man knew how to fucking perform. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Funny as fuck.
dude, man, it's what's up?
I do hate to cut it short with you guys tonight, but I do
Damn.
have to get off here. I still got to shower and shit.
You're good, man. I'm probably about to end it up here soon too, because I got to start packing and getting ready for this weekend.
Hell
yeah.
I was
nice
going to
to
play
meet you,
this
bro.
by him, but then I was probably going to end it up.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll stay for that.
All right, bet.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Okay, move a couple paces to the right side and over to the light side. Heading over to the lifestyle.
Yeah, I didn't know this was you that sent this to me. My bad.
Hey, you good?
Try to tell me that I'm crazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. But my vision for this shit was up and hazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Yeah, well, okay, then. Why the fuck your eyes gotta complicate it? Do I even gotta say it? I ain't worried about it. I ain't gonna let it fill me up with hatred. That was trying to hit my line. Take a little sip of this, I'll probably call you mine. I don't fuck with Satan. Yeah, you got way too many faces. And if you do, then you gon' learn this shit in time. Need to open up your eyes and make some motherfucking changes. Mom John to the flame, man, the way you facing. Yeah, yeah. Mom John to the flame, man, the way you facing. Yeah, yeah. Okay, move a couple paces to the right side and over to the left side. And then over to the lifestyle. I try to tell them that this shit'll come in 5 time. Yeah, try to tell me that I'm crazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. But my vision for this shit was never hazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Yeah. Need to open up your eyes and make some motherfucking changes. March on to the flame, man, the way you facing. Yeah. March on to the flame, man, the way you facing. Yeah, I can move a couple paces. Yeah, I can move a couple. Yeah. I can move a couple paces to the right side and over to the left side. Heading over to the lifestyle. Try to tell them that this shit'll come in 5 time. They try to tell me that I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. But my vision for this shit was never hazy. I can move a couple paces to the right side and over to the left side. And then over to the lifestyle. I try to tell them that this shit'll come in 5 time. Yeah, try to tell me that I'm crazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. But my vision for this shit was never hazy. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Yeah. Need to open up your eyes and make some motherfucking changes. March on to the flame, man, the way you facing. Yeah. March on to the flame, man, the way you
Be dope
facing.
live though. I can see you having the energy in the crowd though.
Yeah, like I can end like that. Move a couple paces to the right side and over to the light side like that.
Okay, move a couple paces to the right side and over to the light side.
Nah, the purpose of the song 04, that's more of a live song to get the people, like that'd be a good opener up, get everybody into a mood.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might open up with that one actually. That's all right.
Run it.
Be tight.
I appreciate both you gentlemen jumping on here. You know, impromptu, straight savvy episode. So, yeah, I want this. Usually I go till about 10:30, but it's been a long week and I've been on every night. So I was like, you know what, I feel like I can end at 10 o'clock. Oh shit! Who just asked to send something in? Fuck. If you send me $5 to the Cash App right there.
Hey, I got yeah.
All right, boys. I will
Appreciate you, SB. Go get a shower, man.
Hey, much love.
Yeah, man. It's nice meeting you. Y'all have a good night. Hey, y'all, everybody else out here, remember, be good or be good at it.
Yes. And if you do it, make dinosaur noises.
Yeah.
Look, I'm starting to see it. This dude's about to send this. I don't know who this is. His first time person coming in.
Oh shit.
He has not much reactions on your page, my guy. I've been getting a lot of that. I ain't trying to talk disrespectful. It's just a lot of people be getting a lot of, hey, check my mixtape out, man. And all right, man. Well, seven way, appreciate you jumping on, man. I will see you this weekend.
Hey, man. Appreciate you having me on here, bro.
Yeah, always, man. I look forward to this week is about to be dope as fuck. Y'all catch my man here live this weekend at Grayson, Kentucky.
Hey, yeah.
It's about to be a dope ass. It's about to be a dope ass night on Saturday, y'all. We be turning the fuck up. But y'all have a wonderful night, and remember, y'all, if you're gonna do anything, do it straight savvy, and always, if nobody believes in you, I sure as fuck do. Y'all have a wonderful night.
Hey, much love.
Peace, y'all.